Up on an hour, keeping this one nice and tight. Hey, Bill, I love your stand-up comedy and your podcasts are freaking hilarious. Thank you very much. I love what you're doing, and I hope you keep doing it. Thank you. I'm a junior in high school, and I really have a problem with my mom's boyfriend. Yeah, I would think so, for the obvious reason, but we're not going to get into that because you're too young to talk about it. I don't know what to do because my mom used to be really cool, and she would really listen to me when her boyfriend wasn't around. Now when he comes over, she makes me cook my own dinner, which isn't that bad to do, but the fact that she ignores me and listens to him more than she does to me is what really gets to me. This guy can be a real asshole to me and my mom. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the thing is that they fight all the time, and yet they're still together after 5 years. You can tell a douchebag when you see one, and this guy really takes the trophy of #1 douchebag in the country. All right, you know what? Fuck that. Douchebag of the week is the dude dating this kid's mom. He even yells at my mom sometimes, and I felt the urge to confront him one time, and my mom is the one who gets mad at me for trying to defend her. I feel like this guy has changed my mom from a nice, cool mom to one of those reality show moms who don't really give a shit about their kids. Yeah, see, this is why you got to be careful who you let into your life. This guy has kids, and he treats them way worse than he treats my mom. I feel really bad for his kids for having such a bad father figure in their lives. Yeah, this guy's horrific. He's never gotten violent with my mom, I think, but I think my mom has gotten dependent on him for some fucked up reason. Yeah, because he's probably doing that. He's working on her self-esteem. He probably criticizes the shit out of her. And he's turned a nice, positive, great mom into a negative person who's not paying attention to her kid. Yeah, she's got to dump this guy. And I'm pretty sure it's taken a toll on what my mom is like as a person. I have no idea what my mom sees in him because they have practically nothing in common, and he's a total asshole to her and to me. What I really need is advice on how I can handle this situation, what I can do to make this situation better for me and my mom, besides choking this guy in the middle of the night. I would really appreciate some sound advice from you, even though you don't have kids. I would also like to know if you were doing any gigs or any shows around Southern California because I really like to see you in person. Thanks, Bill. All right. This is what you got to do. All right, this is very tricky. One of the hardest things to do is when somebody you love is dating an asshole to approach them and say, hey, I think the person you're dating is an asshole, because they're going to get unbelievably defensive. All right, so I would leave that part out of it. What I would do is when that douchebag isn't around, I would basically tell your mom what you told me, minus the bad shit about him. Just say, listen, I just feel like, you're not listening to me as much as you used to. Tell her you love her. Tell her she's the greatest mom. And just tell her that you felt like you used to be closer. And that you're feeling like you're not as close as you used to be. And that you realize that her time with her boyfriend is important. But I'd like to have, schedule some hang time with you guys. And you know what? When you guys are out there having a good time, maybe she can, slowly turn into that person she used to be. And then eventually you kind of trick her into talking about that guy. And let her be the first one. This is down the road. Let her, once you guys, have your hang day. And I'll tell you right now, if that guy gets in the way, which he probably will try to because he sounds like an insecure douchebag, that if you guys are actually hanging out, there's a lot of little Mussolinis running around the world. They just don't have the fucking charisma and the right cataclysmic moment in history to take power. So what they do is rather than ruining countries, they just ruin families. Everyone that they come in contact with. So that's what this cunt is like. And he'll probably try and take that time away from you guys because he'll be convinced. Because in the back of his head, I bet he knows he's a fucking asshole. Or he's a paranoid psycho and he thinks everybody's talking about him anyways, which, of course, you attract what you fear in life. So I think just keep it about you and her. Tell her how great she is. Mother's Day's coming up. It's perfect. And just say, listen, I'm getting older. These next few years are going to fly by, I'd like to take advantage of this time. Let's spend time together. Just you and me like we used to. Just one day a week. I respect your time with your boyfriend, but, one day a week. I'm your son, for Christ's sake. We can do this. And like I said, during that time, that douche won't be around. It'll be just the two of you. I bet the old her comes out a little bit. If you do it once a week, it's like therapy. And like I said, eventually you let her bring it up. Let her bring up what that guy's an asshole. You know, he's kind of been a dick, you know what I mean? You just kind of sit there like, yeah, I do know what you mean. And just respectfully call the guy an asshole. And as far as choking that guy in the middle of the night, don't do that now. Don't do that. Wait till you're like high school years, you know. Wait till you hit your growth spurt, you know. You start filling out. You start throwing the weights around. That's when you do it, you know. Take a nice karate class. Go with the submission hold. That's what I would do. You know, you choke them out. They just go to sleep. You know, there's no concussion. There's nothing like he just takes a little nap. I'm not advocating violence, wink, wink. All right, YouTube videos of the week. That's going to be the podcast for this week. Here's the YouTube videos for this week. I already hyped that amazing 7-year-old drummer. Fucking awesome. These are all going to be on the mmpodcast.com, the official fan page of the Monday Morning Podcast. If you'd like to donate, all right, to the podcast, there's a donate button right on the right-hand side of the homepage, right underneath the Facebook, Twitter, and all those logos. You just click on donate, whatever you want to give me. I don't give a fuck. $1, $1,000, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking take any of it.